y'all. I don't know what's happening. I was trying to get back online, and then I'm trying to log in Twitch, but for some reason it went black, which caused a delay. But so I don't know what's up with that, and I'm trying to get it logged in, but all of a sudden it seemed like everything went super duper hot. So I'm trying to put this on right now. Let's see. But whatever happened was just crazy. All right, whatever was just going on with Twitch was weird. Somehow my phone just all of a sudden got super duper hot, and then it wouldn't let me back in, and so I had to figure that out. If y'all haven't seen by now, so I don't know if it went to the members area or if it was everybody. It says Pisces. Who are you? The villain, the victim, the cowardly runner, or an empowered observer? You choose. Or maybe just all three of them, or four of them. Hello again. I am what I am, and that's all that I am, and period. Hey, Akin. Hey. All right, so as y'all know, the messages have been written on the wall. And y'all, I have been making sure that y'all have been getting a lot of messages, actually. The members have been getting lots of messages. I actually have to do a video with you. Hello, beautiful mama. Period. Thank you again. Hey, Dream Sequoia. I have to yet to do the message, but literally I actually have posted both. So you had last week's video up, lesson, and let me tell y'all what they were, so that way y'all can know. For those of you who are members to the channel, and period. All right, so the post 6 minutes ago, the villain, the victim. Oh, so 6 minutes ago, if you haven't seen it, the reading actually went up 6 minutes ago, with the message that was attached to it. The villain, the victim, the cowardly runner, or the empowered observer. You choose. So the basic general message that went up was, in the deep waters of Pisces, duality often plays out in the most profound ways. You felt it before. Being pulled in different directions, sometimes feeling misunderstood and other times feeling like you've been the one misunderstood. So, or they did the misunderstanding. So misunderstood and other times feeling like you've been the one misunderstood. It's a delicate dance between emotions and reality. But the time has come for you to ask yourself, who are you in your own story? Who are you in your own story? Do y'all even think about that sometimes? Like, who am I in the grand scheme of things? Are you the villain? Sometimes standing up for yourself means others may view you as the bad guy. But settling or setting boundaries or cutting ties with toxic energy doesn't make you a villain. It makes you strong. Athena said, hell yes, and then proceed accordingly, period. Because people will really call you the villain in their story. But can a person really be a villain in your story or their story? I mean, I just want to know. Athena said, it's my last 48 hours. Because again, are you the villain? Sometimes standing up for yourself means others may view you as the bad guy. But if they did something to you, and now you stand up for yourself, who's really the bad guy? I feel like it's a lack of accountability on somebody's part. That's a real thing. But setting boundaries or cutting ties with toxic energy doesn't make you a villain. It makes you strong. But who's the toxic energy? The bitch that started it or the bitch that finished it? The world may never know. It's like that thing. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I mean, because who's the problem starter here? I found out about a lie on me and I had to make a move. So to some is bad, to others they get it, and someone wants to act clueless. Well, baby, you can be clueless till you remember what you said. A lot of bitches be acting clueless. And then they go and they run their mouth and they tell little stories or they make little posts and then they act like, you know, ooh, I was the one that was wrong. Or, oh, somebody trying to be friends with me when bitch ain't nobody trying to be friends with you. I said what I said and I meant what I meant, and I don't give a fuck what you feel after that. So if you start something and then you get your ass handed to you, don't be mad. But now don't also play victim either. So to me, it's just basically, you know, somebody's unaccountability ass, you know, energy. So it says, are you the victim? There are moments when life seems unfair and it's easy to feel like the world is against you. But staying in this mindset keeps you chained to suffering. You have the power to release yourself from the role of the victim. What is that? Like the Nine of Swords energy where you like tied to something? You're not tied to anything. Hey, Miss Kelly. So one thing I will always say, I'm never nobody's victim, and I'm never going to be nobody's victim. I'm not going to let nobody feel like they can walk all over me and I not do a thing. I'm never running from nobody either. And on top of that, if you start something, depending upon how I feel, I ain't running from nobody either, ever. That's a real thing. But some people, you know, that's what they used to doing. And they won't ever take accountability for the shit that they end up into. But if you keep ending up with the same results, I would have to think that it would be you. That's a real thing. And so maybe that's even like with me, because I end up cussing out everybody that try to come near me. But the thing is, they come near me. I keep saying people stay away from me, please and thank you. Meanwhile, back at band camp, people keep trying to trespass. And then when I cuss them out, now I'm the problem. But meanwhile, I already said, stay away from me. So who would be the problem? The people that keep coming near me, or me for cussing them out every damn time? I mean, I'm going to take accountability and say I should probably keep everybody away from me, because I know eventually I'm going to cuss your ass out anyway. But in my mind, I feel like if I let you come near me and I cuss you out, I'm trying to help your bitch ass. Alicia, I think it's them too. Because literally when I cussed them out, it's because I said what I said that they didn't like. But it was all facts and truth about them. They might have had some things to say about me, but I bet you I would have heard it and still ain't running from nobody. Facts, Athena, facts, same thing happened to me yesterday. Fool lied and I cleared him up. Now he acting a fool. That's how they do. And then they'll go tell anybody and everybody that listens, oh, this person did me this way, and I feel like they used this, that, and the third. Bitch, shut your ass up and take accountability for your shit. This is the reason why certain things keep happening to you. Because you're this. It's a real thing. And I ain't talking about nobody, because somebody gonna think I'm talking about them. Meanwhile, I ain't talking about them. Talking about every fucking body. Because that keeps happening. And then meanwhile, back at band camp, even the people who think I'm talking about them, why the fuck do you even know I'm talking about you? Because you come on my channel still. And if you run your ass. What's the man, what's the Bubba Gump? What's that man name? Hey, I had to put everything in the back of the building in a family building. You can't come back in my home after that, LOL. Yes, and it's crazy. Hey, if the shoe fits, period. What is Forrest Gump? Keep on running with your Forrest Gump ass. Please and thank you, because it's going to be a consistent thing of continuing to run until you run into a brick-ass wall. But at some point in time, people are going to have to take accountability for their shit. That's the way it works. That's how God plans it out every time. Everybody has to go through the lesson. Everybody goes through the lesson. Period. So be accountable for your shit. So it says, release yourself from the role of the victim. And who the fuck wants to be a victim? But y'all, some people be really, really wanting to play victim all the time. Excuse me. Some people like to be held prisoner by their bullshit. Because instead of them wanting to grow and advance, they want to play the victim. That's a real thing for some people. So are you the cowardly runner? Maybe you've been the one on the walk away. Okay, hold on. Maybe you've been the one to walk away, avoid hard conversations, or escape when things got tough. Running may seem like the easiest way to avoid conflict, but deep down, it leaves a void that grows with time. It's time to stop running from difficult truths and face them with courage. See, this is where the thing comes in at, though, because sometimes you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. Some energy and some people, you just know they always gonna be what they gonna be. So I choose to say fuck you, because I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be nothing that even ties myself or aligns myself with you. And then people get upset. So it wasn't even about running. It was about fuck you. But some people, this basically is meaning like when you get challenged in a way that kind of makes you have to really look at yourself in the mirror and you run away from it, eventually you're going to have to see that mirror. So that's a real thing. And on top of that, I told y'all, somebody told me one time that I was weak because I wouldn't engage in something. I took it, but at the end of the day, what I kept trying to tell them, hey, Mandy from UK, what I kept telling them was, it wasn't that I was weak. I just knew what I would have done to you. And bitch, I would beat your ass. So because I know I didn't want to go to jail, I'm going to just go this way. But anytime I needed to say what I needed to say, oh, I say what I need to say. And I don't care who like it or don't. And I told y'all, I'm the type of person, I talk to bitches that I know don't like me, because do something. You gonna sit there and you gonna talk about me behind my back, but you won't say nothing when I'm in your face talking to you. Them the kind of bitches I don't like. But I talk to them anyway, because you know, bitch, that way your friends and your family can see that your ass is really the one that's weak and not me, because I'm going to still talk to you. Say that shit that you said when you was talking about me behind my back, in my face, while I'm sitting here talking to you in front of your people. I done did that to several bitches, because I know what you said, but bitch, say it now. Because some people ain't going to fool with you in a way that you be trying to fool with them. Like, you know, it's some people that will just always be a cowardly ass energy. And they'll talk about you and run. But the minute they get confronted, oh, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sure you didn't. Now, please watch your motherfucking mouth. Thank you. And not saying that, you know, certain things can't happen. But at the end of the day, these hoes, they ain't got no heart at all, period. They gonna always be runners. But they always gonna start some shit. It be the bitches that throw rocks and hide their hands. Them type of hoes. Don't like that. Or where you step into the role of empowered observer. This is where true strength lies. You rise above the labels, witnessing your life from a higher perspective. You can see the lessons within every challenge, every heartbreak, and every mistake. You're no longer reacting out of fear or hurt. You're choosing to move forward ahead with wisdom and clarity and peace. Dina said it's best not to gossip. It creates more problems for the person. God don't like gossip either. That's the sin. Athena said, hey, hater. Hey, the hater did their job, right? LOL. Yes, like you said. All behind your back, never to your face. And even after being asked, yeah, like literally you can ask them, and everybody be sitting right there. You ask them, well, no, I didn't mean it like that. But bitch, that's what you said. Ho. So say it again. Or then it gets to the point where whatever you heard about me, hear it again. Because I won't care. But at the end of the day, what I will do is make sure that everybody know that you ain't got no heart. You ain't never had none. So please don't play with me like that. Mandy from UK said, yep, I busted my coward BF on the eve of Friday the 13th. He wasn't expecting it. I went around to his house and he was in bed with his wife. So what a coward he was that evening. Mandy, this whole conversation is questionable right here. She said, I busted my boyfriend. He was in the bed with his wife. Mandy, he should be in the bed with his wife. I ain't judging. But I'm cracking the fuck up. Yo, I am cracking up. Mandy, I am not judging, ma'am. Because husbands be having girlfriends and wives be having boyfriends. She said he lied and told me he was separated. That's how they be doing. They do be separated when they sleeping with us. Then all of a sudden they separated. I done had the same event. So again, I ain't judging, but I'm just cracking up reading how that go. So that's funny. Yo, you can see the lessons with Yo, the Yeet Man, hey, he said, man, I miss monogamy. Yo, I'm cracking up. That is fucking hilarious. Kamiko, hi. Thank you for being here. Miss Kelly, I am cracking up. Athena said, Christ, I hate when that happens. Me too. Christ, I hate when that happens, bro. For real. Everyone's single, right? Everybody single till their wife come. Damn right. He was single till he got caught, period. 3 girls and 2 wives laid their faces. Ain't it? But y'all, women apparently are doing the same thing right now, so we can't even bash the men. Because listen, a lady was talking to me the other day, and apparently she like 56. She threw that thing in a circle. And she was not playing. She was telling me all the good juice. I ain't had nothing to say. I was just listening. Mind you, that lady said any age can get it. And she was not joking. She said she was 56 years old. She said she done had the 27, she done had the 37, and now she at the 44. So guess what? I am cracking up. Well, Miss Kelly, a concubine is legal depending upon what it is. And you got to remember, a Muslim religion, they have wives and and concubines. So that's the thing. I can't even say nothing. I'm just cracking up because the way when I was reading it was just funny shit. She said, this is in the UK. This man thinks it's okay to have multiple wives here. Look, everywhere they think it's okay, girl. Everywhere. The Yeet Man said, okay, I got a question. As a man, I have more than once been in trouble. I did in my partner's dreams. What? Why do you do that? He said, okay, I have a question. As a man, I have more than once been in trouble. I did in my partner's dreams. What you mean? It just the fact that they dreamt it and then your ass got in trouble? Cause shit, normally it's trusting your intuition. If we dreamt it, it already happened. You done already ate it. So that could be the thing. That's what I'm saying. If we dreaming it, you done already did it. So now your ass is in trouble. So what were you given that made it feel like he said, but I didn't even do it. Did you or did you not? Like, I mean, it's all friends here. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Like, let us know. He said, that's what I'm saying. He said like it was real or not, LMAO, or it's about to happen. That's what I'm saying. Like something is going down that you're given. It's another bitch involved. So either you dreamt about them, you saw them, you was a little too close to it, and we smelt it on you. So now your ass is in trouble. Especially for not being honest. So that's the thing. You got to come clean. So it says, you can see the lessons within every challenge and every heartbreak and every mistake. You're no longer reacting out of fear or hurt. You're choosing to move forward with wisdom, clarity, and peace. Because when you are the observer, okay, so I don't know what I just did. So that seems like that's coming from an empowered stage. Or like you've been through some stuff already and now it's time for me to kind of like, you know, elevate and grow. So the role of the empowered observer, because I swear probably all of us have been in one phase or another. Because some things we just don't want to deal with depending upon, you know, what it is. Hey, Kevin. Murder Drones and Despicable Me. Despicable Me, ain't Despicable Me them little minion characters? Is that what that is? Okay, so the time has come to transcend the roles that have been placed upon you by others or yourself. Swim above the chaos, Pisces. You're far more powerful than you realize. All right, something about the NBA is happening, y'all. You're far more powerful than you realize, and it's time to own your story. Are you the villain, the victim, the runner, or the one who stands up and observes with clarity? So at what phase are y'all in right now? Like, if y'all could just answer, drop what phase y'all think y'all in the chat, and let's discuss it. Because at this point, this is where we are. And I feel like a lot of the reasons why, hold on, did I put this in? Okay, yeah, so members only. So members only, y'all got a little bit more of an assessment that went along with it, because this is a real lesson in life. And I keep telling y'all, people keep, doing shit, and it makes me wonder and question, are y'all people really getting the lesson out of, or seeing the silver lining in what y'all go through, right? Because again, we have all been in every phase. Somebody may be thinking you're the villain right now. Somebody may be thinking that you're playing victim. Somebody may be thinking that you superly overly aggressive, the empowered observer, like you trying to run too much shit. Somebody may think that your ass is a coward. So this is what I ended up doing for the members only. So Pisces, the villain, the victim, the cowardly runner, or the empowered observer. You choose. So instructions. And y'all, let's talk about it, because this is interactive right here, right now. So instructions. Reflect on your experiences and feelings as you answer the following questions. Take your time to think deeply about each role and how it applies to your life, because this is serious. Y'all don't realize, like, the next phases that y'all are going through is getting ready to literally put you in one of these modes. So the questions. Identify your roles. Which of the following role do you most identify with right now? The villain, the victim, the cowardly runner, or the empowered observer? Or you can be in two modes, because you could be the villain and the empowered observer. Or you could be, whatever. So take it how it resonates for you. But be honest with yourself, because it's important for you to be honest with yourself. Because if you lie to yourself, that could be the reason why you in victim mentality, because you lying to yourself and you lying to others. How about we just gonna delete you, MSD, because we don't like it. So guess what? Fuck you. You see how quickly you got shut right on up? See what I'm saying? Delete your mama. Or tell your mama to delete you. She should have just deleted you. So however it go, fuck you. And that's the thing. So, for real, fuck them. Like, people be coming in just talking crazy. We trying to help. We trying to figure out some stuff. So delete you. That would be better. So somebody born in 1983. What year is 1983? Is that, how old would you be? Childish? Please be nice. The block game strong. Look, they done already got deleted message and put on timeout like a little child. And cuss that, Well, Dina, there you go. See what I'm saying? They came in with a message for you. And they got D 1983. So there's that. Either way, Dina said that's 41, 1983. All right. She said 84%. All right, so let's see what MSD message is. Oh, and mind you, he got deleted by Athena. Mind you, I put him on timeout, so he got deleted and put on timeout at the same time. Dina said, so delete my channel, LOL, but that is not what that meant, Dina. See, you always going too damn far. Like, come on now. So that would also be taking something from you. See, Dina, which one are you in? Because right now, let's be honest. For somebody to come in and say that, and I'm saying a message for you, and then you go, so delete my channel, bye. Like, you would be so easily. It would almost seem like you would be put in the cowardly runner stage. Because people like that gonna come. So a message for you. You were so quick to say, I'm gonna delete my page and go, because he got deleted. You want to run. Because you don't want to do the work. No, he was talking to me. That message, he was talking to me. But he got deleted. So, again, seeing the bigger picture. Because if we read in the universe, he told me to delete my channel, but he got deleted. See what I'm saying? So, the sacrifice that you make ain't the person. The sacrifice was him. It's like what I used to teach my kids, right? So, y'all, this is what my son making. Look how crispy it is. It's golden.
The fries didn't.
And the fries are, oh, he actually made fries from potatoes. All right. It's golden like his mama. Y'all see that, right? So, I used to tell my kids when I used to ask them about cleaning up. Clean up this. My daughter always was the first one to say, get her brother to do it, right? She would say, Zamir, name him, right? And you know what I used to tell him? Tell her, since you volunteered him, now you do it. Because you can't go volunteer somebody else. Nah, girl, I love your vibe. Ignore them. You're the first female creator I like. And period, and period, and period, and period. Thank you. So, at the end of the day will end, and he got deleted. He tried to sacrifice me, but look who got sacrificed, him. So you keep trying to throw people under the bus, and guess what's going to happen? You going to be the bitch that gets thrown under the bus. That's how that works. So, Miss Kelly said, can you make cornbread too recipe, please? He can cook too, Miss Kelly. All my kids can cook. She said, Miss Kelly said, can you make cornbread too? She want the recipe. So identify your role. Dina said, well, I didn't see the message you were trying to convey. I was going off what that person told you in the chat. Yeah, he was talking to me. He wasn't talking to you. But I'm just saying. So the message he was giving you was, keep going.
You can't make cornbread.
Why?
The stuff that's inside cornbread has like pork in it.
Oh, so I can't eat cornbread.
We can't eat cornbread.
Oh, he said the stuff that has cornbread that's for cornbread has pork in it, so I'm not allowed to have that. He be trying to make sure I stay on my my dean. So, huh?
I'm the same person as you.
I know. So number 2, describe your experience briefly. Describe a recent situation where you felt you were in this role. What happened and how did you respond? Yeah, it's him. Your kids are better than me and my sister. I never cooked for my mama, even though I went to culinary school for her. Yeah, he always cooking for me. That's good. She said, all good, son. All right. So, briefly describe a recent situation. She said, damn, I can't even eat now either. Well, I wasn't able to eat, but the past couple of days I actually been eating pretty good. So that was a good thing. I'll never throw anyone under the bus. I am awareness of all situations. Yes. So the villain. I probably am the villain right now to multiple people because I be cussing people out and them like that. Okay. But meanwhile, I may have been the victim because this person just actually lied a whole damn lot. The cowardly runner. I probably do that by not, responding to people. But then also I be fucking with people because of the fact that, even though I know I don't respond, then I'll be fucking with people because I'll be saying shit to people. So I probably kind of do all of them all at the same time. But, it just depends on the person. Because again, Pisces, we have to remember that we are sometimes karma to people for the shit that they do. God sent us to do unto them as they did unto others. So you get what you get. Or you get what you get, and then, God sent a Pisces into your life to fuck your shit up. And then they be mad at us because they be saying, oh, the Pisces did this, yada, yada, yada. No, the Pisces was sent to do to you what you was doing. Take it when it comes. Eat the sandwich cold, like everybody else got to do. So some people can give it, but they can't, take it. Meanwhile, Pisces be out here being extra worldly and, just doing all things. So it says, exploring the emotions. What emotions did you experience while in the role? Was it anger? Was it sadness? Was it fear? Was it guilt? Was it empowerment? Or was it something else? It depends on what you were at the time. Because shit, y'all, recently I was a little sad, And then I was not. And then, but I don't know if I ever be really angry at nobody. Because even now, like, even when people be doing shit, y'all just seen a nigga just took all my money. And meanwhile, I'm over here still, I was laughing because all I said was, God be having a way of showing y'all what these people, where these people at in life. Because you got to be broke in order to take my money. So, I didn't have no reason to be angry. Maybe they thought I was going to be angry behind it happening. But at the end of the day, I'm going to handle it in accordance to what the law say. So I didn't feel the need to be angry. Even though somebody said, it's okay for you to be sad, I wasn't even sad. Not for that incident. I might have been sad for something else. But sometimes you may need to do something and it may make you sad because, again, Dina said, I'll never throw anyone under the bus. Better to am awareness in all its situations. But Dina, what if you are the leader, right, of something? As a light worker, what God do you believe in? Dylan, go on and get and mind your damn business. Cause as of being in my business, go look at the channel and you'll find out. There's only one. So don't ask me come in here ask me no questions like you got the authority in here, because you don't. So go on and get. So Dina, as a leader, what if you have to make a hard decision, right? And you got to save 50 people, right? And one person. So hold on, wait. So what I'm hearing is you like giving out money. I like getting money. I mean, that's in my nature. I mean, I have given money, so it's a thing. But so Dina, if you got 50 people that need to be saved, right? And they say everybody goes, or you got to choose one. Are you going to choose one, or are you going to let everybody get their head knocked off? And I would like a real answer, because to me, I mean, you're going to either go with one people. If a plane is going into, a building or something, and it's 350 something people on the plane, are you going to sacrifice them 350 people on the plane, or are you going to sacrifice the whole city? I mean, so it's always good, like, these conversations come up and people will say certain things, but literally in real life, sometimes somebody got to get thrown under the bus. That's a real thing. And whether or not you want to or not, you could choose to throw yourself under the bus. Because guess what happened? God said, what you want to do with this person? And I said, I'm never going to sacrifice nobody. They can have me. They can have me, right? But what if I'm the only person that knows everything that's going to happen next? And then God says, well, we can't let you be the sacrifice, because how is the rest of the people? You the only one with the directions. So now, Dream Sequoia, you the only person with the directions and the answers. So now you can't even sacrifice yourself, because that would be my choice. You can have me, because that's what I said. You can have me. I'll go. But when somebody said either me or them, fuck you, bitch, because I didn't make that agreement. Take yourself. I'm not gonna let you sacrifice me because you did some weird ass shit. Take yourself. Athena said, I've been thrown and I've thrown myself, and then God did what God would do, and I'm still here. Amen. Because that's what I said. You can have me, I'll go. Dylan, you gotta shut up real quick. They don't even, they don't play. So I guess they didn't mention that you get blocked real quick over here either, and deleted. Go on and get, period. So now what do you do? So Dina, do you have the same opinion on it? Those situations, then it's about the greatest good in the greatest situation, bigger picture. So you can't say you would never sacrifice nobody then. It depends on the situation and the circumstances. But guess what? The person that you sacrifice, though, they ain't gonna appreciate it, because some people just don't understand. Bitch, you got to go. To me or him, argument suck, because here's the thing. I love people. I smile all the time. I'm a God-fearing man, but if you come to my home and expect to take things from me, you won't go home. Period. The yeet man, I like it. I will always value my life over someone else's. And period. Because I be hearing dumbass things when somebody says, "Oh, you don't sacrifice yourself for somebody for self-preservation." Fuck them, because self-preservation better be the thing that's on your mind. Because why would it not be? Now, if you out here doing some weird shit or you moving weird, I ain't condoning that. Because if you are the catalyst for the problem, then bitch, know to sacrifice yourself. You did that. She said it's about what would make sense and who truly brings value. And period. Because if you the person that know how to farm and know how to do this and know how to do that, we of course is not going to sacrifice the bitch that knows how to bring the food. But it almost seems like the person should be the person to say, because I would think the honorable thing would be, if I was the weakest link, I'll say you can have me. Because I'm an honorable person. So if everybody else brings value and I don't, I would just raise my hand. I'm gonna be the person. I'll go. But everybody don't have that instinct. People will be the weakest link in the fucking building, and they will be the first one to stand up and say, "Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not going because guess what? I'm just here because I talk good." Bitch, we don't need that. We need somebody that could do this, somebody that could do this, somebody that could do this, somebody that could do this. So that would be the honorable thing, but everybody's not an honorable individual. Because again, when something happened, I said, "I'll go. You can have me." And then God said, shut up, because that wasn't even a choice. Shut up. Okay, well, I'll just be quiet then and sit over here. But sometimes it has to be a thing. The good old, I don't know, I just work here. Yes. But some people will bring no value to nothing. Know they bring no value to nothing. Have nothing to offer, nothing to say, nothing to give. And meanwhile, they'll be upset with you because, bitch, what do you do here? Like, why are you even on Earth School? Like, what do you do? All you do is keep throwing curses at people, keep hexing, keep talking all unprovoked, keep advancing on people. Like, you're not necessary to the system. But everybody's necessary to the system. But when it comes time, you may have to be the villain because a leader will get looked at as a villain. Because why did you make that decision? Well, it had to be done. What you wanted me to do. But either way, being empowered and knowing that, okay, I'm just part of a whole bigger system. This is above me, but I am a part of the system. I do bring something. I bring some value to the table. I'm not just out here just being, for everybody, go along to get along ass bitch and, people pleasing and this, that, and the third. I literally actually bring some type of value to the situation. Dina said I had that a lot because I'm a high performing person. Well, are you a high performing person that is, because that's the thing. It'd be a lot of, because running in place is still movement. So that's also a thing too. So just because you're jogging in place, does that really mean that it's high performing, or does that mean like it could be counterproductive? Because that's the thing too. So then it talks about recognizing the patterns. Have you noticed a pattern in your life where you frequently fall into one of the roles? Yes or no? And then it says, please describe the pattern. What patterns do you keep going about the same exact way over and over and over again? Because y'all know the definition of insanity. Doing the same shit over and over again and expecting different results. Like, why you still keep doing that? Why are you still doing that? So that's a real thing. So shifting perspectives. How would you like to shift away from this role? What steps can you take to become more like the empowered observer? Because the empowered observer is the person that you wish to be. Because you can, go through every step. But at the end of the day will end, and you want to make sure that you're standing in your empowerment. I'm not being a victim. I'm not being like overly aggressive to anybody. I'm just watching. I'm a part of the system. I'm productive in the system. I'm helping the system because, as y'all heard what it said, the empowered observer this is where true strength lies. You rise above the labels. You don't need any of that because you embody everything. You rise above the labels, witnessing your life from a higher perspective. You can see the lessons within every challenge, every heartbreak, and every mistake. You're no longer reacting out of fear or hurt. You're choosing to move forward with wisdom, clarity, and peace because now you understand your placement. I'm an empowered observer, but however, there are more folks that consider me a villain. Alicia, fuck them people. Because at the end of the day gonna end and they still gonna want to play victim. They still gonna want, because it's the thing, like y'all don't realize the new drug is fucking attention seeking. People attention seek all day long. So I need for people to know that you did something to me, Alicia, because I need people to think that you're such a bad person, because I need people to feel my pain, or I need people to surround me and act as if, let's all team up on Alicia. That's weakness. It's attention seeking. Please look at me because this person's doing this to me. Meanwhile, them be the motherfuckers that be doing the shit underneath for the system. Like, behind back door and shit. Like, come help me. Everybody come to my aid because this person is doing something to me. Meanwhile, back at band camp, this bitch be the one doing the shit. Throwing rocks and hiding their hands. But I need for everybody else to feel like, you're the bad guy. Well, I'll be that, because, bitch, fuck you, and every time you do something, I'm going to put it on fucking blast. Why? Because the truth tellers know to tell the truth. And whether or not you like it or not, that's how we also know who's who in the system. Because it be the thing. The people who are the truth tellers got sent here and awakened at a certain specific time. It'll be people talking about their chosen ones, but meanwhile, if you look at the pattern and it's just a title. They only like the title, they never do the work. They ain't out here telling the truth about nothing. They just doing nothing. Saying I'm a chosen one. I'm a chosen one, but I'm doing nothing. But blaming other people. And acting as if I'm the one that is, getting my shit. Like, it's weird. So, see the lesson in every challenge, every heartbreak, every mistake. You're no longer reacting out of fear or hurt. You're choosing to move forward with wisdom and clarity and peace. Yeet Man says, so side note, I'm listening to you while watching the rain. Pretty cool, but honestly, those people that bully, they're just jealous. Like, bitch, I'm cool. I'm dope as hell, and if you won't take the time to talk to me and figure it out, then you ain't worth my time, and period. That's a fact. But people will believe what other people say because, again, they all have to line up to make you look like the bad guy. So let's, play on that. That's a real thing because that's what people do. All right. So, now it says, shifting the perspective. How would you like to shift away from this role? What steps can you take to become more like the empowered observer? What steps would y'all take? And then it talks about journaling. So, journaling is important. Thought social media would help with attention seeking. Man, let me tell you, it do, but it don't. Because they don't be getting the amount of attention they want. Because people will, throw their mama under the bus if I could get if I could go viral. Because, apparently that's the thing. If I get 100 likes, I won't like that. But if I throw my mama under the bus, I can get 1 million views. That's going to be better. Like, nigga, that's your mama. Why you going to throw your mama under the bus? It makes for good TV. That's a real thing. So it's fucked up, but I mean, welcome to the new generation. Alicia, learn to just smile more. I know it's silly, but even if it's fake, you'll actually become happier and you'll care less about what they say. Don't focus on ignoring it. That just don't work. No, that's the fact. It don't work. Because again, you got to be mindful. We're in a time when people get famous for doing dumb shit. So the dumber the thing is that you do, the more famous you become. So people get famous for doing shit to other people. People get famous for, just being a weird ass energy that has no value. You can just strip down naked and, everybody's going to want to see it. I mean, you got to remember, there was a video on YouTube, and I'm concerned as to how it was still up, but the man actually showed his crack being shaved. Has over 1 million freaking views. You see what I'm saying? So that's a real thing. Like, I don't know if it's still there, but at the time when I seen it, look, I almost lost my brother behind it. I sent it to him. He told me he quit the family. So it was a real thing, but it was on YouTube. How? Meanwhile, if I just say something wrong, they go shadow banning my shit, but it was a whole crack online. That was weird. She said, I guess that's why I'm not famous, LOL, because could not sell myself out. Dignity is real, and period. I mean, it's a real thing, but attention seeking is a hell of a drug. Don't ask me what type of endorphins or anything else it may release from your body, because I don't know, but apparently it's a thing. So, and these people weren't hugged right, so you gotta know that. It says also goal setting. What is one actionable goal that you can set for yourself to embody the empowered observer more regularly? Mindfulness journeying and seeking support. And then it says the final reflection after completing the assignment. How do you feel about your current role in your life? What insights have you gained about yourself? Because this is some things that we need to also, you know, kind of focus on. As we change and when we want to be better in situations, we got to kind of really be accountable for ourselves and kind of tell ourselves the truth. It's like I told y'all, people say, you know, she's a bitch. Well, you know, sometimes I do be being a bitch. I'm okay with that. But I feel like because I tell the truth, that could be the reason why I get looked at that way. If I started telling lies, I'll be looked at as a good person. Because that's a thing. Why people drink and with laugh with and cut your torch. Why people drink with, laugh with, and cut your torch? Okay, so are you saying why people that you drink with and laugh with will try to cut you down? It's because they don't really like you. It's like fake friends. So you got to find the real people that, you know, are meant to be with you. There's this girl that lives kind of nearby. I knew her growing up. She was obsessed with attention seeking. Now she's an OnlyFans model and sells her body for money. She has nice things and cars, but she is sad. Well, it's a lot of people that have a lot of things and then they be fucking sad because, you know, being materialistic is, you know, a thing. Although I be wondering why, because in my mind, I could find a lot of things to do to have fun with the people that I love and the people that I want to be around with money. So I don't understand that sometimes, but you know, I guess when you just being targeted for those specific things, that could be a part of the issue. But maybe they didn't have good friends or family around them anyway to begin with. So it says, once you have answered all the questions, please you can save your responses and you can send them to me at the email. This is for the channel members. And reflect on your insights regularly to continue your personal growth. But that's only if you want some feedback on it. That's up to y'all. What is that? Okay, so something happened. And then it says, remember, self-assessment is for your personal reflection and growth. Be honest and compassionate with yourself as you explore these roles. Because one of the things that my brother tells me is that I'm harder on myself than I should be. That's a real thing. Because it's almost like when you get to certain levels in life or when you start to do certain things, you want to make sure that it's done in accordance with, your higher purpose. So, whereas sometimes some people just will give this, I'll be trying to make sure I give my all in situations. And sometimes that's not all we supposed to give. We are supposed to give a certain portion and keep on moving. Everybody don't deserve your all. So whether or not you come off as the villain, the victim, or, you know, the cowardly runner or the empowered observer, it don't matter what nobody think. It's about what you think. Because the assessment is for you to understand where you are. And so Pisces, that's the message. Hopefully it helps. I feel like it was more of a help me version because again, people be listening to people online and meanwhile, it's not helping. That's all I know. So take it how it resonates. Everybody have an amazing day and I'll see y'all probably at 8 because I think the 6 o'clock reading I'm gonna start changing to 8 until they fix the time because right now it just messes up my schedule and I got some other stuff to do. And if y'all didn't see what's about to happen, I want to take a class. So if anybody would like to send me any books from my wish list, my wish list is right here, please and thank you. It would be great because I decided that I wanted to take a class and yeah, something about the next phase, just basically, you know, since I'm sitting here and I have the time and opportunity to do this, I really want to take a contractor's class because as we are kingdom building, I would like to know exactly what is being done and how it's being done, because I feel like people take advantage of women when you know, we're in certain energies or industries or in certain fields, and I don't want to be taken advantage of, so I want to learn information about, you know, project what is it, construction and things of that nature. So that's my Amazon wish list in there, and if you would feel compassionate enough to send me one of those books, it would be great. If not, it would be great. She said, compassion for myself, I just learned to do. It's bittersweet but beautiful. It is beautiful because it's also peaceful, Miss Kelly. So I love y'all and thank y'all, and I will see y'all at 8, or maybe I don't know, somewhere around there. Y'all will see the time when it go up. So I love y'all and thank y'all.